I don't know why. This is probably one of my favorite pieces from Zelda in general. There's something about it. There's a beauty to the simplicity of it that makes me really appreciate it and enjoy it a lot. So I enjoy it very much. But what is going on, you guys? Welcome to Zarn. I hope everyone's been doing well, man. It is, I don't even know what today is. Hold on, I'm not prepared for this. Never prepared for this. Monday, right? Yeah, Monday, October 14th, 2019. Hope everyone's been doing well, man. We are going to jump into a little bit more of a Knight's Quest. Do this for maybe about an hour or so. And then afterwards, we will do our horror game for the night, which is going to be Silver Chains, man. More information on that later, man. But because Silver Chains, this one is going to be special. But yeah, because it was provided to us. But like I said, when we're setting up the clip, we'll go more into detail. But yeah, it was really awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to jump into it, man. It looked really cool. Ran into it on Steam. It's called Silver Chains. It looks wild. And perfect for this month because obviously we're doing Spooky September and October, or under the banner of Horror Drive Debug, and it should be a lot of fun, man. But yeah, we're gonna jump into a Knight's Quest a little bit, continue a little bit more of this. Honestly, from the last time we played it, which was Saturday, yeah, because we don't stream on Sundays, we didn't really, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. I know I said I would play a little bit off of it, like offline, and not really much changed. In terms of what I did. I literally just walked over to the next place. Because like where we left off, they were like, hey, did you go to the blacksmith and then talk to him about like upgrading your shit? And I was like, okay, word. And then I went to go talk to him, and he's just like, yo, I can't upgrade your shit, man. My fireplace isn't working. Everything's fucked. And I was like, oh, word? Okay, well, let me go help you out then. And that was it. That was literally the exchange of words, and yeah, and then I walked over to the next place as where we're supposed to be, basically, which was right behind it, hilariously. So you didn't have to walk far. It was literally right behind it. I had to jump down, if anything. I did more jumping than I did walking. Yeah, so that's where we'll continue. That's all you meant. It was literally like 5 more minutes. I literally paid about 5 minutes off stream, so yeah. But now that that's out of the way, Arcadia, how are you? Last fall break as a high school student. It's one of those bittersweet things, isn't it? It's one of those things where it's like you're sad but you're happy at the same time. Oh, let me change that. Yeah, it's one of those things where you're happy but you're sad at the same time, right? Because you're just like, finally I can get the fuck out of this place, but at the same time it's just like, I kind of, well, depending on who you are, everyone's different, but in some cases, some people would be like, man, I have such good memories, and it's going to be kind of sad to leave it all behind as we move towards the future. But yeah, it's super interesting. Like I said, it's bittersweet. I didn't think much of it when it was my last fall break. All I was really doing was, I'm just happy to rest. It wasn't until afterwards where I'm just like, well, even afterwards I was like, man, I'm just happy to take time off. Because after I graduated, I took a year off. I didn't go straight to college. I took a year off because I was so mentally and physically, I was just so done with everything, so I had to take a year off. But actually it wasn't even really a year, it was more like half a year. It only took about 6 months really, and then I just jumped kind of right into it. I didn't want to take an entire year because it was too long, but 6 months was a nice little recharge period, that I could have to myself. And yeah, and then I just went back to it. You don't think you'll be able to hang out with anyone? What do you mean? Hang out with anyone like during your fall break or after you graduate? or both? Going to a concert on Wednesday. Which concert? I saw you went to, granted this was like a month or two ago. This was a while back, wasn't it? I noticed you went to, God damn it, what was it called? It was on your Instagram. Was it Switchfoot? Is that the name of the band? I think it's Switchfoot. Switchfoot? Holy shit, Godsmack with Hailstorm? Shit. Godsmack's fine. I do enjoy me some Hailstorm though. But that sounds awesome that you get to see both of them at once. One of the best concerts I've ever been to was, what was it? It was Trivium and it was Arch Enemy. Those two. There were some other opening acts, but like the two bands that I wanted to see the most was Trivium and Arch Enemy. They were touring together, and I was like, holy shit. Like, I can't really miss this, man. It was such a great show. It was such a great show. Trivium was headlining, though. You know, I was more so there for Arch Enemy. I'm more of an Arch Enemy fan. I do enjoy me some Trivium. The Trivium is that good. But I was there for Arch Enemy. But you could tell it was definitely a Trivium show, you know, because the amount of energy that was just exuded when Trivium closed the night, compared to Arch Enemy, who had been playing before them, was, I mean, it was like night and day. You know, like people were hyped for Arch Enemy, and they pulled on a hell of a show. I mean, I loved it. But when Trivium came out, I mean, forget, you couldn't even hear yourself. Like, you could scream at the top of your lungs and you wouldn't even hear yourself just because of the noise and the excitement that was happening in that venue. It was pretty crazy. Second time you've seen Godsmack, yeah. They have one song that I like really enjoy. I can't remember what it was though. If I heard it, I would know. Actually, no, they have like, there's 2 or 3 songs of theirs that I absolutely fucking love. They're really old though. They're like from, I don't know, mid 2000s, something like that. You know, Godsmack. You know what's interesting? You want to know how I got exposed to them? I'm not even joking. Don't laugh at me. The older Dragon Ball movies all used like licensed music, and it was mostly just like new metal and just, you know, metal at the time of like the early to mid 2000s. So there was Godsmack on there. There was Disturbed. What else did they have on there? They have Korn on there maybe. I don't know, but it was like, it just always made me laugh because most of the soundtrack for those Dragon Ball movies were it was like 80% Disturbed. And I was like, where's the producer that was just like, dude, I fucking love Disturbed, man. They have a song for like every fight. It's dope. We just need to use their entire catalog, but just to change it up a little bit, just so it doesn't seem like one long music video. We'll throw a little bit of Godsmack here, a little bit of Marilyn Manson over there. It's hilarious. I'm trying to think what else came out around that time. Yeah, but just everything else that was coming out at that time. But Godsmack's got like, there was one song that I heard from there that I got super obsessed with. It fit it so well. It was from Cooler's Revenge, I think. But yeah. I don't know, but that's cool. Yeah, no, I've never seen them live. I've been wanting to go to Carolina Rebellion. It's a big metal concert that happens in North Carolina, maybe South Carolina too. I'm not sure, but it's in North Carolina, and there's a lot of big acts that go there. I don't know if Slipknot's ever been there, but you know, Disturbed, Lacuna Coil. Baby Metal was there last year. I missed that, unfortunately. I want to see them live, man. I want to see Baby Metal. Who else was there? A lot of big names. Even on the more hard rock side of things, like Alter Bridge. You know? I think Alter Bridge was there. Hailstorm might have been there too, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe Amaranth? I don't know. Crying Like a Bitch. Is that a real title? That sounds very That sounds like... I don't know, that's just kind of cringy to me. What do we call this thing, man? They don't seem like the type that would be... I mean, unless maybe I don't listen to them much. I don't pay attention to them much, so maybe I'm wrong. But they don't seem like a type that would be like super edgy, fucking cringe lord type shit. What do we call this song, man? I don't know, man. I'll figure it out. Do me a favor and stop crying like a bitch. There it is. That's the one. That's what we call it. What? Crying like a bitch. What? No. No. We're not gonna call it that. No. We are. Oh, we are. Crying like a bitch? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Plus, I think it very much fits the moment. Crying like a bitch. I Stand Alone. That's what it is. That's the fucking song that I love. Holy shit. That's a good one. But I'm pretty sure there's like 2 or 3 other ones too. But yeah, I Stand Alone, if I'm not mistaken, is that maybe that was a song that I heard in one of the Dragon Ball movies. But like, damn, that's a good ass song. In This Moment. Oh shit. Oh, you saw In This Moment? Fuck. I want to see In This Moment. They've changed their music a lot though. I listened to their newest album and I thought it was okay at best. But like, damn, they got a hell of a catalog though. Blood? Yeah, Blood. It was like the last good album, but that's when they started like transitioning into whatever the fuck they're doing now. They're like super theatrical now, and I love theatrics. I mean, you know, if you want to, by all means, put on a hell of a show if you want. You know, Bakuna Koil's kind of doing the same thing, but the music shouldn't suffer because of it. You know, it's like they start focusing so much on the theatrics. They're just like, oh fuck, we forgot to make music. So. That's just kind of I do enjoy In This Moment though. I love Maria Brink's voice. I think she has a fantastic voice. So I like to call her the Banshee of metal, just because like her screams are so unique. I love her screams. But yeah. Her screams are very unique. But she's got a very good voice too. But yeah, I think unless they released new music recently, but like their newest album that I heard, it might have been 2 years ago actually. Let me see. In This Moment, I do want to see them live though, because I still like them. Yeah. Where are these albums at? Discography. Oh, they have a new album? Is it out yet? They have an album this year called Mother. Is it out? I don't know. I haven't listened to it. If it is out, I haven't listened to it. Ritual was the last one that I heard. And I was like, I mean, it was fine. Every song was very uninspired to me. It was a little too much. It was getting a little too, I don't want to say poppy, you know, but it was getting a little too, I guess, generic, you know, which by default is what pop music is, just generic, same 4 chords type shit. But Ritual, unless I'm thinking of Black Widow, I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of Ritual though, but Ritual, I just didn't do it for me. I still want to see them live though, because I know they can put on a hell of a show live. So I would like to see Rob Zombie too. I wish they had come here when I wish Rob Zombie came here when he was touring with Marilyn Manson, when they had that tour going on. Is this where I was? Where the fuck am I? I think, okay, yeah. This is where I was. Okay, cool. Yeah. So like I said, you know, no one missed much. It was basically, I talked to somebody. The guy was like, "Yo, go into that cave over there. Maybe you can find what I need over there." And I was like, "Word." And now I'm here. But tomorrow afternoon, your cousin will be going with it. I mean, I'll come. It's gonna be the most expensive concert I've ever been to, though. You know, when you factor in that. It's a fucking plane ticket. But shit, I would love to go to a show like that. No, the most expensive concert I've been to, and even then, nothing came out of my own pocket. It was all paid for. It was when I went to EDC in Chicago. Now, nothing got taken out of my pocket because they were just like, no, you're performing there, you're the artist, so we'll fucking pay for all your shit, pay for the hotel, pay for your ticket, pay for your, what else? Whatever the fuck. Whatever the fuck you pay people for in times like that. Hotel, transportation, there we go, that's one of the things. Plane ticket, all that shit. Otherwise, it would have been like the tickets themselves for like the weekend was like almost $400, you know, depending, you know. And I think that was just for general admission. Maybe I'm wrong. But like, especially if you wanted like the VIP shit, oh my god, you're looking upwards of like $1,000. Oh my god, what are we doing? These motherfuckers always dance. Alright, you need help. That's right, you're not gonna hurt unless... You're not gonna get hurt until I, hit you with the magic. So those arrows are weird because they have this, okay, here we go. Whoops. Yeah, this game's really cute though, man. I enjoy it. It's janky as shit, but like I do enjoy it. It's like a nice combination of like Portal Knights and Zelda, Windwaker in particular. You found the unending flame. Okay, and that's what I give to the guy. If you take this back to the blacksmith, you'll be able to upgrade your equipment. Fantastic. So Shinedown, sorry, Shinedown was the one that you had seen then, not Switchfoot. Why the fuck was I thinking Switchfoot? Switchfoot's a band, right? I can't remember. I knew it started with a... I knew it was... I knew it was 2 syllables, and it started with an S. That also consisted of 2 words that could be standalone, but are combined. Switch and foot, shine and down. Oh. In a weird way, I was close, but not close enough. Where did I didn't come from here, did I? No. What is that? I didn't come from here. I remember speaking of Switchfoot, I remember I did a, what does it say? Warning, wind, fire, and ice hazards ahead. A long time ago I did a, there was a remix contest for some reason, for Switchfoot, and I did it. It's forever ago, this must have been like 7 years ago. I remember that song not being very good, and I was like, I don't know how the fuck I was supposed to remix this shit. And then I remixed it, but it was one of those things where like the song itself was so inherently bad that no amount of music theory could or could help save this fucking song. So I don't even remember what the fucking song sounds like, but my remix for it, I remember is not. It's pretty fucking bad. It's pretty terrible. I'm pretty sure I deleted it, like everywhere. I still have a copy, but like, this shit no longer exists on the internet. What are we doing here? We're supposed to like jet set radio our way up here? What is that? Oh fuck. Do it. Yeah, may as well go back. Yeah. I mean, I can't really progress here. So, let me go back. Let me give the guy his never-ending story. And then it'll probably give us something that we can use to progress there. Maybe some rollerblades. Oh, there's still a coin here. It's cool that the coins don't like, most games, like, whenever something gets dropped, they start to flicker after a while. Because it's on a timer. But that actually stayed there. That was pretty cool. High school separation of friends, and it's so weird. Yep, I know that feeling all too well. Too well. But I'll tell you what, though. Everyone that I am fortunate enough to call a friend now, people that have stuck with me throughout high school and beyond, I couldn't really ask for a better crew. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where, it's gonna naturally happen, but it's, and it's sad, because I look back and I think of, like, sometimes I think about people that I used to know, and it's like, that was, he or she was a genuinely good person, and I wish we'd kept in touch, but, I don't really fight those things, it's just kind of life, kind of, life doing what life does, you can't really fight it, you can try to influence it, but, it is what it is. I kind of just let nature take its course. I don't really get hung up on those types of things, everything kind of happens more or less for a reason, so, to me anyways. I mean, not everyone would probably agree with that, but to me, I don't really give it much thought. I'm just like, either it was meant to be or it wasn't meant to be, it is what it is. Damn, I gotta walk my ass all the way around here. Oh no, there's a ladder there. So, I know the feeling. It's sad. Sometimes you just fall off with people. But I'll tell you what, though. You always know that some people, it doesn't matter, and sometimes you just need space. Because, people's lives, especially depending on what it is they want to do in terms of their profession and stuff like that, they're going to naturally go different directions. But I can think of a few people where it's just like, I know for a fucking fact that it has happened. I know for a fact that if we ever ran into each other again, we would pick up exactly where we left off. It would not be awkward, it would not be weird, there would be no animosity. We'd pick up exactly where we left off. And, that's all you can really ask for. Like, I know plenty of fucking people, man, where it's just like, man, I miss that motherfucker, but I hope they're doing well. You know what I mean? And, if we did ever run into each other again, it wouldn't even be awkward or weird. We would just pick up where we left off. And it's great, man. So, but sometimes, like I said, everyone's life goes a different direction. What is that? Oh, it's one of the boss keys. I need that. I still don't know what these are for. Maybe they're just collectibles, but they look like boss keys. But again, I don't fight it. It just kind of happens. So your BFF from 7th grade anymore, but now your new BFF and so much happier and connect so much better. Yeah, I mean, look, it's it happens. I had one of my best friends from kindergarten all the way up to, like, it's a long time. Kindergarten all the way up to 7th grade, 6th or 7th grade, yeah. And then they moved, and we just that was a weird sentence structure. I one of my best friends that I knew from kindergarten all the way up to 7th grade, so that's from the ages of 5 to about 12. He moved, and we just never spoke again. But again, it's one of those things where, like, I know for a fucking fact that, like, granted we'd have a lot of catching up to do, and it's weird too, because, like, it's from 12, right? From the ages of 12, like, I'm not 12 anymore, so we'd have a lot of catching up to do. So it'd be one of those things, like, we could pick up where we left off in terms of, like, personality. But I don't think we could pick up where we left off in terms of, because if we pick up where we left off, it'd be like, it would literally be like, yo, man, did you catch that legendary in Sapphire and Ruby? Like, it's a Pokemon game that came out like 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, what, dude? Bro, I'm about to be on that sword and shield. What are you talking about? Sapphire or Ruby? you know, so it's interesting. But is that dude T-posing? That dude in the distance? It looked like he was T-posing. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But yeah, anyways, let me talk to this guy here. You found the unending flame? Absolutely. But yeah, no, I understand. Definitely understand. It's weird. You know, like I said, you just kind of naturally fall off with people. But, you know, it's one of those things, I don't fight it. You know, it is what it is. People grow up. People change. People expand their interests. You know, and even that, even beyond, you know what, take that, the old best friend thing out of the way. I knew two brothers since, for as long as I can remember, actually, because they were neighbors, and then we went to school together. So basically up until, let's just say from the ages of 2 or 3 up until 17, yeah, 17, 18. And you know, they all just went different paths. You know, well, we all did. You know, one went to the army. You know, the other one was getting involved in like weird shit that I wanted no part in. And you know, and then I went my direction as well. You know, it is what it is. You know. So, you know, but again, no animosity. You know, and it's better to just kind of naturally go your separate ways than, you know, have something that kind of ruins, you know, years and years of, you know, love and friendship. And want me to write some? Do we even have that shit? Sure. I like the materials. Man, go fuck yourself. Where am I going exactly? But yeah. Anyways, I'll stop being all philosophical. It's my therapist training coming out. Did I see the Fortnite event briefly on Twitter? People were posting a bunch of that shit on Twitter. I don't give a shit about Fortnite. But it looked really cool though. You know, I love all that space shit. You know, they pretty much had their own Big Bang. That was pretty cool. It looked really cool. I just don't give a shit. So much happier. No GF. 8th grade. Look, man, don't rush it. Divinities. Yeah, I mean, really, don't worry about that at all. Dude, don't worry about that at all. Don't, you know. I don't even, it's such a weird topic, because it's like, oh, can I help you? There's a yellow marker. I don't have to go back to there, do I? I think they want me to go back to the place over here. Yeah, don't worry about that stuff, man, you know. And again, that's another one of those things where it's just like, dude, like, don't feel pressured into doing it just because you see other people doing it. You know what I mean? How come everyone can get a girlfriend instead of me? Don't, use your power. Oh, that's right, you want to go up here. Just don't feel pressured, you know. I know it's weird at your age, because I'm not going to pretend like I wasn't like that either, you know. But I also didn't care enough, man. You just got to find a hobby, and you won't even worry about it. You know. Won't let players play. I saw... It's hilarious. I love seeing people like fucking crack addicts just being like, why can't I play Fortnite? Motherfucker, there's thousands of games out there. You can make yourself busy, man. There is something inherently wrong with you if all of a sudden you can't play Fortnite and then you're losing your fucking mind. Yo, man, I'm a fucking gamer, dude, all the way. Yeah? What do you play, dude? Fucking Fortnite, man. I got thousands of hours in that shit. I've put like $3,000 in that fucking thing. Oh, word? What else you play? I play Fortnite on Xbox. I played on mobile. I got a Switch recently. I got that Fortnite bundle. I play Fortnite there. So yeah, you know, I mean, I'm playing Fortnite in like a bunch of different platforms, you know. Oh, word? Oh, word? What else do you play? You know, sometimes I do the, you know, the Fortnite story mode. You know, I know a lot of people don't really touch with that. You know, don't really fuck with that, but sometimes. Oh, word? Oh, word? What else do you play? You know, sometimes I go to the Fortnite shop, you know what I mean? And, you know, I get them V-Bucks, man. So, you know, you gotta spend them V-Bucks, you know, accordingly, man. You know, and I gotta get them skins, man. You know what I mean? Especially for those special events. Wonder Woman, I see you. Thanos, I see you. Spirit Energy. I'm like talking, but I'm like having to read this at the same time. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like if you're gonna call yourself a gamer, that kind of, there's this inherent definition behind it where that means you play games. Now the S at the end of games indicates a plural, meaning more than one. So just, I don't make the rules, man. I just follow them. You know, it's just grammar 101. But it's fucking hysterical, man. I see these fucking kids online losing their fucking shit. You know how many parents must be so fucking excited? Just like, yo, is Fortnite really dead? Yo, is your head okay? Oh my god. What? Miss? Are you... What the are you okay? What? You gotta do something about that head, oh my god. What is happening here? Hey, look. I know we're talking about spirits and shit, but I can promise you, if your spirit animal is an owl, don't try it. What was I doing? I guess I'm leaving. There's nothing wrong with playing Fortnite. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying you shouldn't play Fortnite. But the people that only play Fortnite, oh man, they drive me fucking crazy. It's like these. But it doesn't just go for Fortnite. It's anyone who just plays one thing. It's like there's no difference between that and the people that fucking play only play sport. Yo, her head. Something is happening with that neck, and it's creeping me the fuck out. I need to fix that. If I speak to her, can I fix it? Drive from east to Zamaris, where the Rockman lives. There's a massive amount of spirit energy. Okay. So we'll do. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to her again. Wait. How she's not moving? You okay? I bid you adieu. Hopefully you can get that next situation figured out. If you want me to get you a brace, I'll see what I can find. Maybe the blacksmith can help me. Oh my god. But it's like the people who play fucking sports games every year. What do you play, man? Yo, man. Yo, I met this one guy a long time ago. Oh my god, dude. He was like, yo, my Xbox is filled. I was like, oh, what type of games you got? He's like, dude, I got so much. You have no, I shit you know, I'm not making this up. Dude, I got so much. You have no idea. Oh, word, what do you got? Bro, where do I even begin? 2K14, 2K15, NBA Live 16, 2K16, 2K17, NBA Live 18, 2K18, 2K19, and I swear to God I'm missing something. Oh yeah, I had Madden 17 too. Yo, you should have seen the look on my face. Like I was like, first of all, I tried so hard not to lose my shit laughing. I was like, what? I told this dude straight up one time, man. Like, God, what did he say? It was some other sports game, and like, I used to work at GameStop, so like it was so fucking funny. I looked this dude dead in the eyes. Because this is what I started telling everybody once I stopped giving a fuck, which wasn't too long into the job. This motherfucker came in, multiple people, and every time they would be like, "Yo, so what? So I'm thinking about pre-ordering, Madden 20, whatever the fuck. You mind telling me the differences?" And like legit, I would straight up just look at them and be like, "Well, it's got new cover art." It's the new one. I mean, you want to pay $60 for new cover art, by all means. I personally just print the shit. That way you can fool yourself into thinking you're playing the new one. You won't notice the difference. What are the two of you doing? I thought you told him to find the spirit. We did. Well, one of them. Well, where is he? Bring him to me at once. I'm pretty sure he's still knocked out, naked, and forgotten. Oh, that's right. He was naked. YouTube is the start. Oh, I mean, dude, it's this isn't gonna, the whole YouTube thing isn't gonna happen immediately, the next day. It's one of those things that has to come to fruition. It's one of those things that has to ferment a little bit, When I got invited to perform at EDC a couple years ago, that didn't just, at that point I'd been making music for 6 years. Something like that. With basically no results beforehand, Little things here and there, but wasn't anything too crazy. And then all of a sudden it's just like, hey, you get to be at this big festival. Oh, word? I've been shooting wind my whole life. Doesn't make me a hero. Shooting wind or passing wind, sir? In fact, my doctor tells me I could be lactose intolerant. Alright, so passing wind it is. But what am I supposed to do? Stop eating cheese? Besides, what do you think is more likely? That Henry the Wind Knight had a magic sword, or that he saved a village using only his pecs? Well, I mean, both are pretty unlikely. She's cute, man. But yeah, YouTube's also one of those things that's going to help, it's one of those things that's not going to happen the next day. But even Twitch, how long have we been streaming on Zaranami? And then we just became affiliate, what? 2 months ago? 3 months ago? 2 months ago? 2 or 3 months ago, I've been streaming for almost 2 years at that point. On Zaranami anyways. And Zarizone before that, which is before they even had all that partner program shit. I was streaming there for 3 or 4 years, Bean burrito enchilada style. Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Oh my god, I'm always up for burritos. You know what? It's interesting you bring that up because I shit you not, I almost bought a couple of burritos today. But the only reason why I didn't is because traffic was so bad, Arcadia, that I just wanted to go home. So now you bring that back up and I'm thinking about I want burritos again. Yeah, man, it's like I said, it's not gonna happen the next day, man. But don't do it, because I think that's everyone's problem, is you always go into it thinking like, man, I'm gonna get a fucking 100,000 subscribers, holy shit. Don't stop thinking that way. You know what I mean? Stop. Just make it because make your content because you enjoy it. Worry about the numbers later. I never look at the numbers, dude. I rarely look at the numbers because that shit just depresses you. You know what I mean? Even on a good day when numbers are like, oh fuck, that looks good, it's just gonna fucking depress you. I maybe look at numbers maybe once every month and a half, stuff like that. Just because I kind of want to see where things are going, You know, if you take things at a day-by-day basis, man, you're gonna be depressed literally every fucking day. You know, versus like, you know, if you do it on a monthly basis, bi-monthly basis, whatever, you can look at it and be like, okay, well, we're up from last month or we're down from this month. You know, it's no different from, you know, how companies do their like fiscal year earnings and stuff like that, quarterly earnings and things like that. I mean, you can't, if you take everything day by day, it's this marginal thing, you know. Because even that, I mean, how big of a difference is it really where it's just like, oh, you went from 2 to 4 viewers yesterday. Oh, word, things are looking up. Like, dude, it's 2 people, you know? It's not that substantial. And then, like, you know, the next day you're back down to 2 people and you're just like, oh, fuck. Like, it's fine. Stop thinking that way, you know? Make it because you enjoy it. Make it because, you know, you want to create and you want to have content out there, you know? That was always my mentality for making music. It wasn't a matter of, you know, money and stuff like that. It was just because, like, man, you know what? There's a song I have in my head that I've never heard before. No one's making the music I want to hear. So who else can make it but me? Because I know what I want. So let me go fucking make it. You know, it's no different from, you know, content. You know, stuff like that. You know, all that shit will come later. Don't worry about it. You know. It will follow you. You can't follow it. It will follow you. Come down there. The doctor told you to watch your blood pressure. Just relax, breathe, go to your happy place. It's a good thing he's telling me that, because actually now I'm starting to get paid. Sigh. Listen to you two. As far as anyone in this town knows, everything is going according to plan, so let's keep it that way. But yeah, no, I really wanted a burrito, Arcadia, so there better be, if I do end up going to like Oregon or something, there better be some good ass. Let's see, it's Oregon, you know? Like, there's something about Oregon where it's just like, I like it because it seems so serene, like everyone forgets it, and I like that, you know? Just, it's one of those leave me alone states. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, you just kind of go there and everyone just kind of forgets you, you know? And, yeah, it's like Maine, you know? Or, sorry, not Maine. Montana. I always forget Montana is a thing that exists. Am I thinking of Montana? It starts with an N. Yeah, Montana. Yeah, everyone always forgets Montana's a thing that exists, man. Every time someone's like, list all the 50 states, I'm like, it's easy as shit, I got you. And like, Montana's always the one that I forget. I was like, what the fuck am I missing? What the fuck am I missing? And Montana's always one of those. It's just one of these things that exists. It's just there. But I like it though. You know? Ain't shit happening. It's quiet. You know? But you have really pretty, beautiful portions of it as well. You know? Mainly because there's not a bunch of people going in there fucking shit up. You know? It's just kind of... It's this pure, preserved... you know, innocent place. Out-of-state tuition, yeah. That's the biggest problem with out-of-state stuff. Like the biggest problem. One of my friends, actually a lot of my friends, they ended up going to schools here, even though they applied for other out-of-school states, mainly because of the tuition. So I definitely understand that. You have school tomorrow? Super late. Where are you located? Super late. It's only 7 o'clock. Even if you're on the... Hold on. Are you in Europe? Is that why? Because in Europe, you're either going to be 5 or 6 hours ahead. Maybe even longer if you're looking towards, you know, Australia. Because in that case, you're going 12, 13, 14 hours at that point. Australia, Japan. Always the president's school, man. Let me tell you what got me through all that bullshit, especially middle school, man. Oh, Italia. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome, Flatty. Yeah. I am Italian as well. How do you say that in Italian? Sono italiano? Something like that? No? I don't know. Anyways, but yeah. No, man, just put a smile on, man. Even if you I sound like the fucking joke. Just put a smile on that face. Just, but no, really, man. You know, if you, even if you fake smile, you know, you can trick your brain into being happy. Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. Not that iPods are as prominent anymore, but like, and if it wasn't for the fucking iPod that I always had with me in middle school, dude. Sono italiano. Yeah. See, I know. I speak Spanish, so it's Italian is close. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like there's still a couple of changes. We don't get pizza at school. all my actually I'm je suis un fille. Parle français. Arcadia. But yeah, I'm the first generation to be born here. Everyone else in my family is like from Italy, except for my uncle. He's Sicilian, so everyone's got like super thick accents. Yeah. So. But yeah, man, just, you know. I don't know. You know, this is one of those things where find a hobby. I always try to distract myself, you know. I think too much. That's my biggest problem. Is I think way too much. Speaking of thinking too much, I clearly am talking too much because we've barely made any progress. in this game. Go find the next spirit knight and we won't have a problem, but I'm warning you. If you let me down again. But yeah, all the Latin languages kind of borrow from each other, so that's why like when I took a little bit of French, it was really easy. I killed the shit out of that class, but I only took 1 year. I wanted to keep taking it, but I didn't because the teacher that I had fucking ruined it for me. Like ruined the entire language as a whole. So everyone fucking hates school. Yeah. It makes sense. It's weird. I mean, I'm with you. Like, I love to learn, man. I really love learning. Like, I try to learn at least one new thing every day. I try to make that like a goal. Like, I want to learn something at least one thing, just even a tidbit, a little fact. I want to learn something new every day. But just the act of being in class and just sitting there and just trying to like focus on this motherfucker speaking to you. You know, it's just it's not a very engaging environment. That's the biggest thing, you know. 73.95% of people make up percentages every day. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Now, would that percentage of the percentage that's made up also be included in the percentage? Yes? Okay. Okay. But yes, 100% so. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna take your word for that. I'm gonna take your word for that. Isn't the internet great? That's a quote from Abraham Lincoln, by the way. It's a pretty long journey and the Rockmen don't really care for humans. Take these just to be safe. Got 3 potions. I think I need potions. jumping a fucking volcano holding TNT. That might be a little redundant. I feel like the volcano will be plenty. You know, unless you were looking to turn yourself into confetti before you got down into the scorching hot lava. You'd burn before you even touch the fucking thing. You would literally because of how incredibly hot. Like, we're talking kelvins at this point. We're not even talking degrees. Fuck degrees, man. Degrees get thrown out the window when we're talking volcanoes, man. We're talking kelvins. You know, that you would literally disintegrate before you even touched the volcano. Like, assuming you jumped straight into the hole of the volcano. You know, you'd be like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2, just, you know, as bit by bit you're scared. The only difference is, like, he was in the molten hot lava. But of course he was also fucking T-1000, T-2000, not a fucking T-100. I don't know, man. My Terminator nerd lore knowledge isn't up to par, if you will. So where the fuck are we going? Oh shit, all the way over here? Damn. Hopefully the map just looks big and it's not actually as big as it looks. Story time? What's the story? Tell me the story. Tell me the story. Now, is this story 100% true? Your dogs hate him. I'll tell you something, man. If dogs hate you, especially if you have like really sweet, loving dogs, something's wrong with you. You know, because they can smell that bullshit. You know, it's like me whenever I start a Super Mario Maker level that has 0% clears and like over like, you know, hundreds and hundreds of plays. When you can smell that bullshit. I was like, I know it's coming, man. I do not want to play this level, but it was submitted, so I may as well be nice. Give it a try. You can smell it. Is there an invisible platform? Slightly invisible platform? Just a little translucent. Oh fuck. I want that. Can I reach that? I probably need to get there. You feel like you know why? Why is that? Does he smell really bad? Probably. Oh fuck. Oh. Okay. I just went through it. God, yours. Fuck. Oh, so you think it's that guy, probably? Some piece of shit got into your yard and started fucking with your dogs, huh? I probably... Okay, can you pull the fucking thing? I pressed A. Oh shit, is it bugged? I can't move. There we go. Yeah, if he's the guy, honestly, like if you ever see him doing that, like if you ever just happen to look outside, I mean, absolutely. Call the fucking police or something. Oh, there's a chest. No, it's not weird at all. It's natural. I feel the same all the time. I'm telling you, if you're that's why I'm saying, like, you gotta keep yourself distracted, man. It works for me, anyways, to a degree. Because you know, if I'm alone with my thoughts, man, I'm always amazed when I wake up the next day. I'm like, oh shit, okay, we're doing this. Okay. I thought yesterday was gonna be the one, you know. So it's natural. You know. Plus your friends are your happy place, you know. It's where you feel comfortable. It's where you can just be yourself. It's where you can socialize and be I think I'm using the word correctly, where you can just be gregarious, you know. But through your grill? They threw your grill. What the fuck did your dog do? Is this Kane we're talking about? What? Kane looks like such a sweet boy. I don't understand, like, what was the incentive of just like, unless you're being attacked. That's the only time I can see it being reasonable, you know. So at that point, it's self-defense. Like, hey dog, look, you're trying to bite me. I'm gonna give you a mouthful of this boot, you know. But otherwise, if it's minding their own business, I don't know, why would you go out of your way to just be a little cunt, you know? He was on the chain too. What the fuck, man? Hey, you'll never guess what happened. Did you lose your complexion? The bridge is out. The bridge is Whoa, how did you know that? What do you mean, this gaping hole over here? Mind the gap. Wait, you can read minds? What am I thinking about now? Oh, you're lifting. Holy macaroni, you're right.
No.
Just don't read my mind when I'm in the bathroom. Those are my private thoughts. Yeah, if you ever catch that motherfucker doing that shit, you know, 100% call the police. You know? I know it's gonna sound weird because you probably shouldn't, but at the same time, like, also, like, record it. You know, or get some sort of, like, evidence. You can just take the motherfucker to court. Like I know, like, your initial instinct is going to, you know, protect your pets, but yeah, what you got two hands for, I guess. Yeah, you fight with your left hand, you record with your right hand. What the fuck was this? Slimes are hidden throughout the world. Listen for their distinct singing. Oh, they have singing. Oh, okay, so they're like the fucking God, what are those things called? Starts with a K, I think, yes? Those little bitches from Breath of the Wild. The grill fall and a barrel fall next to your house. When I went outside, the grill was on the other side of the ramp. King was carrying by the door. Yeah, absolutely. You grab that fucking bat. At that point, you just show no mercy. That's fucked up. I don't know, I just don't understand. I just, like, why would you go out of your way to do something like that? You know, especially if the dog's minding its own business. Yeah. Yo, I've been talking so much, I legit, like, have no idea what the fuck we're supposed to be doing. I'm not even supposed to be... Oh! Supposed to go that way. I'm kind of on autopilot, and I do apologize. You've made no progress. How the fuck do I get back up here? Did I just fuck myself? Or Do I need to land in the water? Oh, it's shallow water. Oh. Okay. Is this water deep now? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I can't get on that. Is there a possibility that I can get on one of these? Now, am I gonna need, since it's so Zelda inspired, am I gonna need like a leaf to, yo, that's really gonna bother me that I don't know. I put like fucking 300 hours in Breath of the Wild. Where's a... They're like little Deku nut things. Oh, it just came to me. For some reason, Google, I don't know what the fuck I was typing, but Google was not understanding what the fuck I was saying. It just came to me, Korok seeds. There we go. Korok bitches. Juice in the back here with the hair on the neck standing up. Shit, scare the person. If I'm ever there and I see that shit, especially since like I don't live there, like that person would go off the grid permanently, and I just I'm just saying. I wonder whatever happened to Chad, man. I haven't seen Chad in like 3 weeks. I don't know, man. I don't know. His phone's off. You know, he never goes to the usual spot we hang out at anymore. You know, he doesn't come up and hang out during the board game nights anymore. D&D feels a little weird without him, man. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, sir. Time to go. No worries, Flavia. I do appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for the talk. Have a good night. Buena notte. Anyways, so I have to go this way, yes? Do I? Following the yellow bitch. This dude's posing. Why is he posing so much? Vediamo. Prosima. I know what that means, Flavie. I know what that means. Okay? Ow, fuck. God damn it. Let me get this set up, because we're going to be playing the next game soon. I want to get to this fucking dungeon first, though. I need to find it. Take care, Flavie. Oh, I think I was doing it right the first time. I just decided to jump down. There you go. Oh, Def Jam. What's going on? This is Def Jam, but quite a steep. Yeah, what is that? Oh, shit. How do you say I speak a bit of Italian? Italian. Parlo un po' di Italiano. Parlo un po' di Italiano. I think so. Something like that. What was that Yoshi tongue? Oh my god. This is not Def Jam, but they should bring Def Jam back. It wouldn't be as exciting though. Because no one gives a shit about these mumble rappers. Pickaxe. Alright, let's go find this dungeon. But yeah, no, I that's fucking crazy. Absolutely. Keep me updated on that arcade, yeah, because I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one goddamn bit. Does your dad know about this too? What the fuck is this? Oh, that's weird that you actually can't move when you hold it up. This motherfucker, come here. Oh, I don't understand what this is. Is this like... Oh my god, this is so cool. Is there a reason why? Oh, that's rock. Okay, I was like, this looks so much different from the other rocks. This texture is not very good, but it's a separate rock. That's why you were here. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good that he knows. Yeah, no, that's not on my watch. Not on my fucking watch. I feel like at that point, like, eye for an eye, it's just like, hey, do me, like, once you find the person, before you call the police, oh shit, just tie them up, and, throw a grill at them too. Like right in their face. Just make sure they lose a couple of teeth also. Get a big gash in the forehead. Maybe a hemorrhage or two. This motherfucker. I remember fighting this motherfucker before, and he wasn't. It's not like he gives very good shit, anyways. Wait, did he die? Oh, okay. I was about to leave. Oh, it's just another one of those little dingleberries, whatever the fuck they are. Right, we going this way? Is this the? I've seen a white light, so probably more than likely where I need to be. Are you okay? It was waiting for me to, even though the letterbox came up, it. For some reason. Eastgate. Always waves. Well, don't throw a grill at the wrong guy, you know? Because then all of a sudden, like, you don't want to wake up one day and be like, yo, why the fuck am I in a fucking mental asylum? Like, yeah, you kind of accuse someone, you accuse the wrong person, you just started throwing grills at them. So we kind of had to get you institutionalized. Because you wouldn't stop throwing grills. All you saw was red. You had tunnel vision. And you just wouldn't stop throwing grills. What the fuck is this? I don't know, maybe when I get a new power, that's what it'll give me. You know what I rewatched last night? Don't ask me why. I didn't actually watch it. I just kind of had it in the background. I was like, you know what? I haven't seen this movie in a long time. What would be the best stress relief? You know, it probably would. Let me tell you something. If you want to do something just a little bit more legal, I would highly recommend playing any of the Warriors games. That's my stress relief. If I'm really feeling like shit, I'll put on any Warriors game. I'll put on... what was the most recent one I played? Warriors Orochi. Oh my fucking god. It is available on Xbox. It's super cheap now. It's like $20. And, dude, Warriors, all the Warriors games, man, they're so much fun. Because you'll get like 1,000 kills. It gives you this god complex. And it's amazing. Because you're just this one person, you know, and you have so many characters to choose from. Warriors Orochi especially have like 170 characters. It's fucking stupid. You can't even remember them all. But you just go in hacking and slashing away. It's amazing. But I do agree. I think it would be a fantastic stress reliever. But definitely get into getting one of the Warriors games. Look at these motherfuckers. Look, huddled around a fucking thing like those bokoblins. Look at these motherfuckers. I'll be honest. I mean, this game, like, I mean, it is janky as shit, but like, it's cute, man. It's cute. It's a nice little game. It's a nice little game. I don't think it's not really, well, I don't want to say it's not a $25 game. I mean, it's, is there a reason why there's like a blue, why is it like cut in half? What's happening here? That's some weird shading thing that's going on? I'm not following. There's like two separate rocks on top of each other. I don't know. But I mean, they did a good job designing the world, you know? Grill or get grilled. I love it. Grill or get grilled. I can just imagine that too. I don't watch the Olympics. I don't really give a shit. I mean, anyone who knows me knows I don't care for sports, you know? But, I mean, I watch the World Cup, but that's it. I don't watch the Olympics. Unless we're talking Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, which I'm super hyped for that. So, we may or may not have that, be streaming that on the stream. The unfortunate part is I think it does come out the same day as Death Stranding for whatever dumb fuck reason, so that's a problem. But I would absolutely watch that. I would love to be the commentator for that, because I feel like that's one of the, I'd be perfect for that. Because I wouldn't be able to take it seriously, and I would love to do like sarcastic commentating. Did I grab the side of this? Okay. I would love to do that. It's like, can you imagine just like turning on ESPN one day and all of a sudden just like, oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Olympics. We are now getting started with Grill or Get Grilled, the brand new sport in which our athletes throw the grill as far as they can. Now, typically there is a meter somewhat similar to long jumping in which we do rank the ways the grill is thrown and of course the technique that is used to throw said grill. However, to make things a little more exciting, we have used real people to potentially catch these grills. Now, do keep in mind these grills are very, very heavy, and ultimately they probably won't be able to catch them, and they'll just ultimately just get hurt in the process, but that's okay. We have EMTs standing by in case anything crazy does happen. So get excited, because we're getting ready for a grill or get grilled. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Sponsored by Johnson & Johnson. Wait, isn't Johnson & Johnson like a fucking insurance company? Who am I thinking? Hold on. Hold on. Johnson & Johnson. Or is that like a real estate agency? It's an American multinational corporation founded in 1886 that develops medical devices, pharmaceutical, and consumer packaged goods. Oh, okay. Oh, these are like the baby powder motherfuckers. Never mind. Okay, who am I thinking of then? It's like something and something. Oh, Black & Decker. Maybe, is it Black & Decker? So I want to make sure, man. I want to make sure we're getting the correct sponsor here. Do they do grills? They do coffee pots, apparently. I know they do a lot of tools. Hold on. Do they do grills? I'm seeing the portable grills, which is like, that's like the waffle machine makers and shit. I don't know. What about gas grills? I'm talking about gas grills. Like, when I'm thinking grills, I'm thinking like big ass, like we're having a barbecue and a very serious barbecue type grill. Black & Decker guess. Kenmore? We'll just go with Kenmore. Because all the Black & Decker stuff is like the portable stuff. And the much more smaller stuff. Much more smaller. Much smaller. More smaller is redundant. You don't need to say it like that. I criticize my own grammar. Kenmore. Sponsored by Kenmore. Give me a second, my computer's about to die. Another story time. I'm excited. Jazz or Jazz? I used to know someone named Jazz a long time ago. And then, oh, I got an interesting story. I used to know someone named Jessin. Jessin. Like, and you want to know why? You want to know why her name was Jessin? I shit you not. Because her parents couldn't decide if they wanted to call the baby Jessica or Evan. So they called her Jessin. Jessan. These people were forward thinking, man. I don't know if they were Dragon Ball fans or what, fucking Fusion Haas and shit, but like, I gotta commend them for that. Jesmaray. What an interesting name. I've never heard that name before. It's kind of a nice name, in a weird way. It's definitely unorthodox, but I kind of like that name. Okay, it's not a bad name. It's just, I don't know, it's one of those names that, like, you have to get rude as fuck. You see me talking? There we go. Oh shit, I thought there was a platform there. I was gonna go around and, can I even reach that? Yeah, I can, okay. That's just a... There's a 6th grader named Inky23. Where did the 23 come from? What's the significance of 23? Is that like a... Sweetie, just know, if you're never wearing your jersey, legally, you always have it on. Last name 23. Does their last name translate to 23, or is it actually like the... What the fuck? You know? Because it's like Suda51, right? Like, he's called Suda51 because his first name is Goichi. Now, Go in Japanese, well, you know this, you know Japanese. Go is 5, Ichi is 1, so he calls himself a Suda51. You know? It's the numbers? Oh my god. What the fuck? So that means, I want to know the origins of that. The number 23. Actually, no, never mind. There's already a movie. I should watch that movie. I never watched that movie. The movie with Jim Carrey. The number 23. That'll probably explain it all. It's a horror movie, which doesn't surprise me with a name like that. The number 23. That's crazy. So his parents said, so did they legally get it changed? Because, like, if it's a last name, it's a different story if it's a first name, you know, because then you choose that. But if it's a last name, that means it has some rooted history. So unless you yourself got it legally changed before, what? The number 23. His parents are hippies. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Do me a favor, chill out on the LSD a little bit, yeah? I can't take out the dingle for it, I'm full. Well, of course. With that attitude. Alright, where are we going? We gotta go this way, okay. Anyways, I didn't even read the story you were saying. I didn't even finish the sentence because I got so caught up with the name Jez. What did you say here? My best friend Jez almost fought 2 of the guys that would talk crap about you since last year. A word? I mean, look, I'm not one to condone violence, but if motherfuckers talk shit, get smacked. You know, those are the rules around here. Again, I don't make them. I just follow them. So, or talk shit, get shot. You know, that's another alternative as well. But you know, we won't go so drastic. There's enough of that going around in the country. What? I'm not even like concerned about fighting these motherfuckers. Oh shit! Can I wall run this shit? Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Can I wall run this? No, I cannot. Oh wow. I love that they do a little dance beforehand. How do I get down here? I don't want to. I mean, fighting's kind of pointless when you think about it. It's not like it gives me any. I'm pretty good on items, healing items and stuff like that. So it's not like I'm. Well, you don't get experience or anything like that either. The only fights that really matter are the boss fights. So I don't need to waste my time doing that. Right now it's just a matter of figuring out where the fuck. Okay, this looks like a safe bet. Inky 23. Jesus fuck. I'll still never forget. I still got this Sears tab open. I'll still never forget. A long time ago. I remember seeing on the news. This was. It wasn't that long ago. But. Oh shit. I remember seeing on the news. Somebody had named their child Cafeteria. Cafeteria. And to this day, I still think about that. They named their kid. It was their daughter, I believe. They named their kid Cafeteria. I remember seeing it on the news, and I was just like, "What the fuck, dude?" Imagine naming your kid something so stupid. And all of a sudden you have a reporter in your face just like, so tell us, how was the delivery? Word pretending to be interested because they have to warm you up first, right? Word. So why the fuck Cafeteria? You want to elaborate on that, please? Tonight at 8. Just got pissed because she protected over you. Face her little, that's cute. Is Jez that person I saw in your, I don't know how recent it was, but one of your recent Instagram posts? Right, where the fuck am I going exactly? I can't make that jump. I feel like I should, because I can't wall run this. Oh, that is okay, cool. Oh, shit. To be fair, she does look like she could beat the shit out of somebody. Like, so, like she looks like the type of person that would not fuck around. Fierce. She's like a. I hate making this comparison, but she's like a chihuahua. I fucking hate chihuahuas. I don't hate them. They just annoy the shit out of me. Oh, these things come up. I didn't even realize. Not a chihuahua. Let me think of a better dog so she doesn't seem... You know, you said she's a... Fuck, dude. Oh, what? Okay, that works. You said she's a good person, so that means she's got to be a good dog. What's small, but also like dope? She's like a Shiba. Well, no, because Shibas are mostly dumb as shit. They can be fierce though. I mean, maybe like a Jack Russell Terrier. Something like that. I don't know, man, Chihuahuas just annoy the fuck out of me. Every time I see a Chihuahua, I was like, why the fuck are you barking so much? You know? You know? And then like we let them, right? Because it's like, oh, you're small, you're not gonna fucking do shit. But then like all of a sudden, like, they start complaining even more once you get up in their face. Just like, yo, bitch, can you stop fucking barking, please? Why are you fucking woof woof all over the fucking place? You know? Like, get out of here. Like you are literally the perfect size that if I was a professional football player, the temptation to punt the shit out of you, dude. You know what I mean? Or throw a grill. That seems to be the trend as of late. I kid, but still. I don't know. Not a Chihuahua though. Don't compare her to a Chihuahua. She's a cat. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You know I love cats. What my life would be like without cats, I don't know. Or without animals in general. But cats are... Why do I get on this? But I love me some cats. I love all the cats. Give me all the cats. Yo, for some reason, when you press A, you can see how like they get into... There we go. They get into position. He's back. Who, the motherfucker throwing grills? Ah, not on my watch. You better put this scream up on the window. Hey, open up the window. Let me... Show him this fucking face. Alright? Open up the window. Turn this as loud as you can. I want him. Or her, whatever you said was him, right? To see this fucking face. You know, I think I can do bigger than this. Talk shit, get shot. That's how we do business around here. Hopefully he heard that. If not, record it. Put it on your phone or something. Send it to him. I don't know if you have his email. Skateboard. He would have a fucking skateboard. Mind you, this is coming from someone who had... Oh, I didn't mean it. Are these not enemies? I don't know. Can I talk to you? He wouldn't be on the fucking skateboard. Oh shit, it is an enemy. So why... Who is this guy here? Is he like a... Like... This is coming from someone who like... All my close friends, like... They're all like big skateboarders too. Very good ones too. Mind you. I'm talking like doing tricks and going crazy and, you know, no Tony Hawk, don't get me wrong, but, you know, credit where credit's due. But like, there's different types of skateboarders, you know. What are we doing? I don't even know where we're going. I guess I'm making some progress because we're moving. What time is it? Oh shit, yeah, we gotta move on to the next game now. But dude, I'm excited for this next one, man. This next one's really awesome. And I'll go more into detail when we start it. Not just the game being awesome, but how we managed to come across it. So, a couple of thank yous are in order. Ooh, oh shit. Can I... Can you... Oh shit, excuse me. How often does this motherfucker go by your house? Are you sure this person isn't just like stalking you or trying to, like, do you know this person personally? This motherfucker better not be like trying to like stalk or do some creepy shit. Just trying to get your attention and whatnot. Sort of pays close everyone walks there, I see. You know what I always like to do? I haven't gotten a drink from a gas station in a long time. But one thing that I loved to get all the time, when I did get drinks frequently at a gas station, was I like to get the Sprite and mix it with there's like a cherry syrup. And oh my god, I mean you can basically make like Shirley Temples. It's so good. It's so good. Like it has no right being as good as it is. That's probably one of my favorite things to get, if not my number one favorite thing to get. What is this? What is that? Do I need that? I don't know. It's like trying to become a part of me. Like it wants to. It wants me to collect it. But I cannot. It's because I'm full. Maybe, huh? I don't know. Maybe next time. If you want to keep following me, then by all means I won't stop. Alright, let me go to the next save spot, and then we'll move on. We've done a lot, I don't want to lose all that progress. Well, a lot, quote unquote. I really don't know what the fuck we're doing, but I'm just kind of, what the hell happened? Just kind of walking around at this point. Hoping for a bit of progresso, you know? What is this? Oh, my bad, I can talk to you. Huh. It feels great to be a beautiful, flourishing mushroom. Feel free to hop on your head and I'll give you a bounce. Oh, word? Much appreciated. Where are we going? You didn't help very much. What a waste of time. Probably a kink or something. Finally, someone who can bounce on my head. This person, you okay? Am I even doing anything to them? What? The fuck did I just collect? I don't even know what's happening anymore. That looks very deep. I don't wanna... There's that right there. What do you call those? Ladder. I should. I think that'd be a lot of fun, actually. Honestly, that sounds like a great idea. Maybe I will. It'll give me a reason. I mean, there's plenty of reasons to leave the state, I mean. But May 22nd? I'll write that down. I may very well do that. Especially with this much of a heads up. That means you can get super cheap tickets. Plane tickets. We have to cut a deal though. You have to pick me up. Because I'm not driving an hour and a half or however long it is from Phoenix to Globe or whatever. I can't tell what's shallow and what's... Okay, it's all pretty shallow actually. The day before, oh that works for me. Yeah, I was gonna come a little earlier anyways just because, for stuff like that. Cause you never really want to go the day of, cause that's just very stressful, cause like you're preparing for like, the big event. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're super busy that day. Exactly. And, yeah, you wanna focus on the task at hand, so... Otherwise I'd just feel like a burden. And I 100% don't want to do that. I don't want to feel like a burden or a nuisance. Okay, where the fuck are we going? How do I get up here? Because you have to go to rehearsals and shit. Because you have to rehearse walking. That always made me laugh. Always made me laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, you probably don't realize this, but you have legs, and within those legs are muscles. Now, we won't go into the specifics on what muscles are where and how they function. However, they do help you in the act of walking. Now, humans, since the dawn of time, now if you believe in the theory of evolution, we were once on all fours before we stood on our hind legs. Now, we're going to take advantage of that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go stage left to stage right. Now you might be asking yourself, how in the hell are we going to get from there to there? Well, I'm glad you asked. You're going to walk. Now, the act of walking will require you to extend both legs. Now, not at the same time. That would be considered jumping. And we'll get to that later. But right now, you're going to need to extend one leg using the rotation or the extension of your patella, also known more colloquially as the knee. Now, oh hello, good to see you again. What can I do for you? And you're going to go left, right with your legs. I need healing. I need healing. Yes. 4 gold, that's nothing. Look at me, dude. I'm like Bill Gates. Look at this. They embarrass you here, huh? Confetti, everything. Oh my god. Oh man. I'm gonna feel so bad. I can't promise I'll participate in that. I'm not one for embarrassment. I'll let your family do their thing and, you know, I guess I'll support them, you know? You know, like, yeah, you know. Yay, confetti. You know, but I won't participate in the act of vuvuzelas and party poppers. Oh, you have a... Oh, shit. Who else is here? Oh, wow, a lot of motherfuckers. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, after this, if it saves, and I'm stuck, and I'm floating, and okay. Good shit. Yeah, you know what? I mean, that sounds like a great idea, though. Me going over there. It was gonna happen one way or another, so... May as well have it be for a special moment. I still don't know if this is where I'm supposed to be. In my mind, I'm just like, oh, new area, you know? Maybe not. No, maybe this is where I'm supposed to be. Yeah? But I still don't have the ability to glide on this. Or whatever the fuck. I don't know. it saved the game. It doesn't matter. We'll leave it there for now for the Knight's Quest, and then we'll figure it out next time. Tomorrow, obviously. So, but all right, you guys. This next one, I'm very excited. Now it is on. Well, no, actually, I can get it set up. Yeah, because we're not switching consoles. No, we're fine. We're fine. Cool. Anyways, let me end the clip for now. But yeah, all right. This was more of a Knight's Quest. Pretty sure we didn't go the right way. We're gonna get a burrito. I want one. Oh my god, I want one so bad. It's happening. Fuck. I want a burrito so fucking bad. I'm already home though. I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave in the middle of a stream. Doesn't Taco Bell do delivery though? Like now? But it's not even like them directly though. You have to do it through what? Grubhub, I think? Like Taco Bell themselves don't do delivery. But I think they go through a third party to deliver. But I always feel like if I did that, like, it wouldn't be fresh, you know? Because they would make it, and then you gotta wait for these motherfuckers to drive to your place, and then you gotta leave a tip and shit. You know, granted, I don't mind too much, really. Yeah. You're paying for the convenience of it, so... I don't know. Like, I have some frozen burritos, you know, but... I really, I could make my own, too. You know? I've got, like, refried beans and stuff like that. You know, I got all the taco sauce and the cheese and whatnot. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on over to the next game. I'm excited. But, alright, you guys, that is going to do it for now for Knight's Quest, man. So there it is, Knight's Quest Part 2. There'll probably be a Part 3, more than likely, because we'll continue it tomorrow. And then I'll try to be a little more focused. You know, we had good conversations today, and that's why I was kind of... You know, normally I'm pretty good with multitasking, but I was very intrigued by what we were talking about. Good topics. Good topics. But, yeah, there it is, a Knight's Quest.